welcome back, wax friends. So the date is here. My bring back my bars have finally arrived. I am so excited. You guys, this round, I think it's a really good round. There are a lot of new scents in here that I've never smelled before. In fact, I think there's only 8 scents total out of the 25 that I've smelled. So this is going to be really interesting. I do kind of have a little list in my head of scents that I think I know I'm going to club for sure. Some scents that I'm like, it depends on how it goes, but I think they could possibly be something I love. And then there are a few scents in here that I'm like, I do not think I'm going to like them at all. So I don't know. We'll see. I have not smelled anything yet. I put my labels on so I can tell you what the scent notes are. But yeah, we are going to be doing a first sniffs for a lot of these bars, and I am so excited. So without further ado, just go ahead and dive on in. And also, if you enjoy these kinds of videos, make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you can see them. It really helps my channel grow. And again, let's just go ahead and dive on in. I'm gonna go into the order that they are on the website. And the first one up is Ace. Now, Ace is a scent I have not smelled before, but sounds kind of intriguing. So the scent notes are tangerine, lavender, dark chocolate, and a sweet musky amber. So we'll see. I'm kind of intrigued with that musky amber and the dark chocolate and the tangerine. I mean, I see that could be kind of interesting, but the lavender, I'm not sure about. One thing I will note, and I think Patricia Gates will appreciate this, all of my bars that I received are the new pours. So they do have the embossing of the scent notes on the label. So these are new pours. Even my Marshmallow Mint, which if you have not checked out her video, go check it out because you'll see if they gave her another flat bottom or a new pour when they sent her a new one, because they gave her an old 5-year-old bar for the Marshmallow Mint. So make sure you check out Patricia's video on that. But anyways, Ace, a brown colored wax and a new to me scent. Never smelled it before. Okay, I would say it's definitely a masculine leaning scent. Okay, the bottom, I don't like the bottom as much as the top. I'm not sure exactly what I'm smelling here. I think the top, I maybe get that musky amber and some of that dark chocolate. But on the bottom, I feel like I might be getting that lavender. And I just don't know if that really works together. So yeah, not a favorite for me for sure. I will go ahead and warm all of these though to let you know if anything changes on warm. I mean, again, that's where the magic's at, you know, how things do on warm. But for me, Ace, not loving it on cold sniff. Seems to be not an overly strong scent either. I'd say maybe a medium light on cold. But yeah, we'll see how it does on warm. But for me, not something that's really in my wheelhouse. Interesting choice that this one came back, because I believe it was only in the top 25 for one day out of the 3 days we had for voting. So take with that what you will. Okay, next up is Amber Road. Now, I want to say I have smelled this one before, but it's been a really long time and I can't be for certain. But if it's the scent that I'm thinking of, I did like this one, so we'll see. This says, open a box of treasure hand-picked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. So you have that red cedar and that incense. So to me, it's going to probably be a strong scent from what I remember. And it is, if I can open it up, a brown colored wax. Okay, yeah, I think maybe this is one I've smelled before. Ooh, okay, yeah. This does smell like it's very strong on cold. So I feel like I'm getting like some exotic spices. Now, I would say these are kind of like spices that you would see like Indian spices. Not like curry or anything, but maybe some cardamom. Kind of scents like that, just very exotic. Yeah, really nice. Also, what's that other one? Maybe star anise is in here. I don't know, but it just reminds me of something like if you were in India and you were walking through the shops and it just like kind of that vibe. I don't know, kind of like Bollywood vibe. That's what I get from this one. Smells nice. I don't think it's going to be anything I need a club or anything I need to get more of, but I think I'll enjoy this one. I think this would be really nice during the fall. Again, it smells like a strong, you get a lot of bang for your buck kind of a scent. That is Amber Road. Interesting. Okay, this one I am so excited about, and that's Apples and Oats. I voted like crazy for this one. So this is rich buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon, beckoned straight from a farmhouse kitchen. Now that just sounds right up my alley. I don't think I've ever smelled this one before. I think when I joined Scentsy, it was in the fall winter catalog one season, and I don't think I tried it and it never came back. So I've really been wanting to try this one. Like I said, voted like crazy for it. I think I'm gonna love this one, and this is a scent that I think is gonna go in my club. That's what I am assuming, so we'll see. Oh yeah, it's everything I wanted it to be. I love the top. The bottom smells a lot stronger than the top. This is really nice. I definitely get like rich oats. It's almost like a really warm, straight out of the oven cookie. I'm not getting a heck of a lot of apple. I am getting some spices, almost like a cinnamon sugar kind of a spice. Really nice. Definitely it'll be perfect for the fall winter when you want something warm and cozy in your warmers. And it smells fairly strong on cold. This is nice. I like it. I'm really happy that the oatmeal is kind of the star of the show. And then the spices. And I think the apple must be taking a back seat. We'll see if it comes out on warm, but I'm loving this one on cold. Yeah. Everything I was hoping that it would be. I love this one. And again, it smells fairly strong on cold, so I am so excited. Fairly positive that this is going to be going into my Scentsy Club. Yeah, those bakery scents, when you can get them, keep them close to your heart because they just don't come around very often. Okay, next up is Coconut Flower Lime. And again, I feel like it's like, where did this one come from? Was this one of the Dave Orchard or Dan Orchard's picks? I think this one might have been it because I don't recall seeing this one in the top 25 ever. So this one says, Zen beckons like a siren song from the crisp meditative blend of lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and a delicate aloe leaf. Now, those scent notes sound very intriguing, but I was watching one of Patricia Gates' videos and she was not a fan of this one, so I'm kind of scared. So I'm going to think that I'm not going to like this one because I feel like she and I have very similar scent preferences, but we're going to give it a go, and it is a really pretty green colored wax. Okay, it's very, very bright, and I get that lime right off the top. Yes, lots and lots of lime. And she was saying it was kind of like a cleaner lime, and I think that's why she didn't really like it. And I do see where she is coming from with that. I do feel like this is a cleaner lime, almost like a lemongrass kind of a scent as well. Interesting. So I don't hate this scent. I kind of like it a little bit, but not love it. Like, it's not something I think I would want my whole house to smell like, you know. Maybe if I was cooking fish and I wanted to kind of clear the air, kind of like a coconut lemongrass. Or maybe in the bathroom, like a nice bathroom scent. But not something I'd want in my open space or my bedroom or kitchen, anything like that necessarily. So interesting. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I guess it's just kind of okay for me. We'll see how it does on warm though. But the more I smell it, the more I almost think I might kind of like it. It's kind of weird. Interesting. I am going to crack it open. There's a bit of sweetness with the scent, and I'm wondering if that's kind of like the aloe leaf or the green tea. I don't know. But I am getting that green tea as well. I don't know. The more I sniff it, the more I think I might kind of like it. Not something I would club or anything, but I might enjoy warming this one. But yeah, coconut, cactus flower lime. Very interesting. So if you like those clean, fresh, rejuvenating kind of scents, maybe this pick this one up, because to me it's a very energizing, bright, clean kind of a scent. Okay, let's see. Now we are at one that I also voted for like crazy, and that's Candy Dandy. Now this is one I have not smelled before, but based on the scent notes, I feel like it's totally up my alley. And I'm pretty sure this is something that I'm going to club, but you know, we'll see. This is almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. So I love anything that has like mango and vanilla and sugar. That just, ooh, is so right up my alley. And this is a gorgeous pink colored wax. And I have been waiting forever for this one to come back. Okay, it's really light on the top. Oh, okay, I warmed it and now I get that. Now I smell it and that smells very, very good. Bottom might be just a little bit stronger. But yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit more, and these are hopefully fresh pours. They seem to be. When I warm it up, I get a very sweet candy, almost cotton candy like vanilla scent. Really, really good. I am gonna open this up. Okay, I feel like I'm getting more when I open it up, and that mango, I feel like that mango is really coming through, and it's like a super, super sweet mango with like a creamy vanilla mixed in. That smells really good. It does smell fairly light on cold, but we'll see how it does on warm. But if we're talking about like scent profile, I love this one. Sweet, creamy goodness, a really fun scent. So I think this will be perfect for the summer and the springtime. Love this one on cold. Hopefully it gets a little bit stronger when it's warming, but yeah, candy dandy. If you like those sweet, confectionery, sugary scents, I think you'll enjoy that one. Okay, next up is Central Park Pralines. Now this one I have had a very, very long time ago. Many, many years ago. So I do remember loving it though. So this is a decadent concoction of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. And this is one that I foresee myself putting in my Scentsy Club, just based on what I remember. Yes, 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 yes. This is so good. Oh my gosh. It's very rich and sweet and decadent. I'd say you definitely get those roasted pecans and that cinnamon sugar, like a lot of cinnamon sugar. Oh, and it smells so good. I am gonna open this one up. Yes. I would say this smells like a solid medium on cold. I don't really remember how it was on warm, but I wanna say it was a fairly good performer. But scent appeal for me is so high. I love this one. Yes, I think I'm going to end up putting 2 bars into my quarterly club. Again, bakery scents just don't come around that often with Scentsy, so grab them while you can. It's Central Park Pralines, everything I remembered, loving, fantastic. So I cannot wait to get to warming, and I will go ahead and do a warm review video for you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe, and hit the notification so you can see when I do post that video. Okay, next up is Coconut Flower. This is one I have not smelled before. I do think I am gonna like this one though. I think it's gonna be a club contender. This says graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk. So I love anything that has coconut milk in it, and I love pineapple. Yeah, oh, it's pretty. Okay, beautiful blue colored wax. On top, I feel like I'm getting the tropical blossoms. And on the bottom, there's a little bit more sweetness. I feel like there is probably a touch of like gardenia flower in here, but it's not like crazy in your face. It's not like lush gardenia, but I do feel like I'm getting like that kind of a vibe with some of that really pretty coconut milk. Now, I will say, what was that perfume? My grandma used to wear a perfume called Jungle Gardenia a long time ago, and this almost kind of reminds me of that, but I like it. It's really pretty, and my computer just turned off. Yeah, this is nice. Honestly, feels like it might be a medium on cold. So interesting. Do get quite a bit of that floral. So if you don't like florals, I don't know, you may not like this one, but I typically don't like a lot of florals, and I like it. I don't think I love this one, but I like it. We'll see how it does on warm, but I'm hoping that what I am detecting as a gardenia, I hope that isn't too much when it's warming, because sometimes, whoo, they can really bloom on warm, but we'll see how this one does. Again, smells like a solid medium to me on cold. Okay, Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. Now, I have warmed this one before. When was it? I think I wrote a note on here. Nope, I didn't. I think this one was in like a harvest collection at one point, something like that, maybe a few years ago. This is sugared cranberry with a sweet kick. Oh, adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. So you have the cranberry, the pumpkin, and the spice. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I definitely get that spice, but it's a yummy spice. This is good. I feel like I'm definitely getting like a lot of sugary cinnamon spice. I wouldn't say it's red hot cinnamon, but I also wouldn't say it's like a bakery cinnamon either, kind of somewhere in between. And I don't think I'm getting like any pumpkin per se or any cranberry, but it's almost like a baked spiced muffin kind of a scent. That's what I'm getting with my nose. This is nice. It smells pretty strong, pretty dang strong. Yeah, I think this will be perfect for like the fall time. I think this will be something that will be really good to blend with other scents. Super good. Really nice. I think if you hate spicy scents, I don't know, you may not like this one. But again, there's a sweetness with it too. So it's not just spice. It's like a warm, a really warm spice with a lot of sweetness and then almost like this bakery element to it, and not like pumpkin or cranberry, but like almost like a baked muffin kind of element. That's really nice. I think this one is probably going to go one bar into my quarterly club, because I can only see myself really warming that one during the fall time, but I think that's going to be lovely during the fall. Okay, here's one that I have also warmed, and I do not like this one. I'm kind of like, how out of all of the Disney bars there are, how is this the one that got voted back? I don't know. This one is Disney Belle Enchanted Rose. This is rose petals, passion fruit, and sandalwood. And to be fair, I do not like rose scents, so, you know, that's why I don't like this one. If I liked rose scents, then maybe I would. It is a beautiful yellow though, beautiful yellow colored wax. Yeah, no, this is all rose. Yeah, no, this is not a scent for me. Yeah, very, very rose forward. Passion fruit and sandalwood. Maybe there's a tanginess to the scent as well, so that might be that passion fruit coming in. But for me, I mostly get a rose, maybe some tangy passion fruit. Just not my vibe though. Yeah, Disney Belle Enchanted Rose. Beautiful color, but just not an April scent at all. That did smell hella strong too, so maybe it's because I don't like rose scents, but yeah, not for me. Okay, Exotic Vanilla. So if you watched the live that Scentsy had, the end of the month live, this one used to be called, I think, Spiced Vanilla. And Orville was saying that people were afraid of that name because of the spiced in it, so it didn't get a lot of sales. So they went and they changed the name to Exotic Vanilla. So we'll see. We'll see what I think. I have a feeling I will like this one because I do love vanilla scents. So this is vanilla bean, jasmine, patchouli, and sandalwood. Okay, it's a subtle scent. I am not getting like spices at all. I don't know why they ever called it spiced vanilla. Okay, let me warm this one up. This is kind of hard to read. Not a very strong scent. I feel like I'm not even getting a lot of vanilla. Yeah, you guys, I don't get a lot from this one. I almost feel like it's a little bit waxy to my nose. We'll see how it does on warm. But But yeah, this is one that I really thought I was going to end up putting in my Scentsy Club, but based on cold sniffs, I don't think I am. I already have a lot of really, really good vanillas. I have Simply Vanilla, I have Vanilla Cream, I have Vanilla Walnut, I have Vanilla Waves. So yeah, this one, at least on cold, maybe this one will bloom on warm, but I don't get a lot out of this one. Again, almost just like a very bland, waxy note, and I'm not even picking up that vanilla or any of those other scent notes. So kind of a womp womp for me. Exotic vanilla. If you guys get this kit, I'm curious to know what you think of that one. Like, I hope it performs okay, but ooh, I don't have high hopes. Okay, next up is Fiji Flower. I have smelled this one before. This one was in the summer collection of 2021. It was a really great collection. So this is Pink Plumeria, Pear Blossom, and Apple. And from what I remember, I loved it in laundry, but I didn't love it in wax. Yeah, it's not a bad scent. It's just it's got quite a bit of floral to it. You know, the bottom's nice though. It was a very good performer too, from what I remember. I think I'm getting a lot of that Plumeria, maybe a little tiny bit of that Apple. Pear Blossom, yeah, because it's quite floral. But yeah, I do remember this one. Not my favorite then, not my favorite now. Not a bad scent, but I just prefer that one in laundry instead. Not in wax. Okay, next up is Grape Vine. I have not smelled this one before. This is grape juice and Cabernet. I do like grape scents, but the Cabernet has me a little scared, so I don't know what I'm going to think of this one. It is a gorgeous purple, deep purple colored wax, like a wine color. Okay, pleasantly surprised. I like the top. The top reminds me a bit of grape granita. Okay, on the bottom, there's a richness and a depth to the scent. That must be the Cabernet. It's almost coming off on the bottom a little tiny bit floral. I think that's probably from the Cabernet, but a rich, deep kind of a floral. Very interesting. I'm excited to see how this one does on warm. I don't think it's going to be a club scent for me, but I like it. It's a like, not a love. Smells about a medium on cold, so we'll see. I would say if you do really like grape scents though, you might want to pick this one up. Yeah, it's almost like that Cabernet is giving it like a floral soakiness to the scent. It sounds weird, I know, but that's just what I'm detecting. The top is a little bit brighter and the bottom is a little bit richer and deeper. So that's Grape Vine. Okay, I'm so excited for this one. This one was a pick from Dan Orchard, and I love this one, and I always vote for it, and it never comes back, so thank you, Dan. And that is Linger. I freaking love the scent. So this is pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and marshmallow swirl. I mean, you had me at praline and marshmallow swirl. From what I remember, this was beautiful, and it's a gorgeous pink colored wax. Yeah, it's every bit as beautiful as I remember it. Oh, the bottom is so pretty. So this to me is a very girly scent, a very body care kind of a scent. It's gorgeous. It is just stunning. So pretty. Smells to be on cold about a light plus to a medium light, so it's not a very strong scent. But from what I remember, it did fine in my warmers. This isn't something that you want to be like a very strong scent, because I think it could be headache inducing if it was too strong. But it's just really pretty, a really beautiful, sensual, flirty, girly body care kind of a scent. Very sweet and pretty and innocent all at the same time. I love it. So pretty. I am so happy that my Linger came back. That one will be going into my Scentsy Club, probably 1 or 2 bars into my quarterly club. Okay, Next up is Luxe Vanilla. Now I'm really excited about this one. It seems like a lot of people really, really like the scent. I mean, hey, everybody voted it back, and I did throw this one quite a bit of votes. Have not smelled it before. So this says soft tones of musk, cyclamen, jasmine, and a delicate scent of vanilla. So it seems like it's going to be more of a floral kind of vanilla. And I love how it's like blue packaging and white wax. Okay, now this one's beautiful. This one's beautiful. I can smell this one. It's really, really pretty. Yes, it's not an overly strong scent, but I do smell it and I do get that vanilla. And it's a sensual kind of vanilla, almost a body care, perfumey vanilla. It's beautiful. And I do get that musk with it. That's probably what's giving that vanilla, that body care vibe. And then you have those gentle florals, the cyclamen and the jasmine. Really pretty. So I would say this is a light on cold, but from what I have been reading, this one cures quite well and it gets better as it ages. So it's super pretty. I like this one. I will be throwing a bar into my quarterly club just because I do love vanilla scents, and that one is so pretty. Okay, this one I am so excited for, and that's Marshmallow Mint. You guys, I have been waiting forever and a day for this one to come back. So this is buttermint marshmallow with an amber veil. Beautiful mint green colored wax. And yes, come to mama. Oh my gosh. So good. The bottom is just so much marshmallow yumminess. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's dreamy. You get just that delicate blend of sweet, creamy buttermints, like melt in your mouth buttermints with that fluffy marshmallow. And then the amber is just a very delicate amber, almost like a white amber, and just giving it a little tiny bit of body care-ness to the scent. But it's mostly edible to me. So good. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. And you can see I did get a new pour, thankfully. I love this one. This is going to be my favorite. I just know. This one, I'm putting 2 bars into my monthly club. 2 bars into my monthly club. I want this forever and ever and ever. I want to warm it all the freaking time. And I might put 1 extra one in my quarterly just for good measure. Freaking love that scent. Thank you everybody who voted for it. You literally made my bring back my bar. Okay. Next up is Mums and Marigolds. Another scent that I'm like, how did this one get in the top 25? How did it? Because it was like there for one day. Okay. So this is Summer Marigolds, Rosy Rhubarb, Earthy Cedar, and Musk. Now, I want to say I have smelled this one. I think I have before, and I think I liked it. I didn't love it, but I think I liked it. But honestly, I don't know, because sometimes things kind of, meld together. But, ooh, almost dropped it. It's not a sensing video unless you drop wax, but it's a beautiful bright yellow colored wax. Okay, maybe I haven't smelled this one before. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the marigolds on top. It's an earthy floral. A little bit of musk, which is kind of making it a little body care perfumey. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be one I'm going to love, but I will warm it. It smells like a solid medium on cold. But yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite. Then again, I don't typically like these kinds of florals. I think You're My Buttercup might be the one I'm confusing it with. That one I did like, but this one, it's just a little too heady of a floral for my personal preference. But I know Amy from Happily Scented Life is super happy that this one came back, so I am very happy for her. But I know for sure that's not going to be a repurchase for me. Okay. Another one I voted like crazy for that I just know I'm going to love. I've never smelled it, but I already know I'm going to love it, and that's Pistachio Ice Cream. So this is pistachio cream, coconut garnish, and coconut garnish vanilla meringue. So all the things I love. Pistachio, coconut, and vanilla. Heck yeah. Another beautiful mint colored wax. Yes, 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 yes. This is a beautiful pistachio. It's a nutty pistachio. Oh gosh, and on that bottom, I'm getting that coconut and that vanilla meringue. Oh, it's so good. So it's that pistachio nuttiness with that creaminess from that coconut and vanilla. So to me, this smells like if you've had jello pistachio pudding. That's what this one smells like. And I am so here for it. It smells so good. I love this. It smells to be about a medium light on cold. And I hope it's a good performer. But I am, no matter what, putting this one in my club. At least 1 bar in my monthly, possibly 2 in my monthly. Oh, so good. Or maybe I'll do 1 in my monthly and 1 in my quarterly. I don't know. Definitely multiples somehow though. Oh, it smells fantastic. Pistachio ice cream. If you are a bakery lover, hit this baby up. Smells amazing. Okay, next up is pistachio, prickly pear and agave. So I have smelled this one before. It was in the catalog for a few seasons ago. This is prickly pear and agave with sheer petals. And this is another one of those bars where you have that pretty pink label and the green wax. And I think I remember thinking this bar was okay. It wasn't a favorite, but I think I liked it. And yeah, it's nice. What is going on with my computer? You do get a lot of that agave and prickly pear, which is a fruit. And there is a subtle greenness to the scent, but it's not over the top. Maybe a little bit of the florals on the bottom, but they're like a sweet floral. It's really pretty, really nice. Yeah, I think this is a good scent for the springtime. Really nice. I'm not going to club this one, but I am going to enjoy warming it. From what I remember, it was a fairly good performer. Yeah, just a really nice late spring, early summer scent to my nose. Okay, another one that I have smelled before and I love and will go into my club, and that is red pear and pomegranate. So this is sweet tart notes of pomegranate, rhubarb, and crisp, energizing red pear. Now this one, when I first became a consultant, it was February of 2021, and this was the scent of the month then. And I loved it. And I love it today. This one is so good. It is hella strong. It is a really, really good performer. Oh yeah. I think what I love about this one is the combination of the rhubarb and the pomegranate and then that red pear. Just all together, it's just like a very sweet tart kind of a scent. Really bright, really juicy. So good. I think you could warm this one any time of the year, but I think this would be great like late summer, early fall, possibly even into winter. So good, and it's a really, really good performer. So I love this one. I am going to put 1 bar into my quarterly club, and I am so happy that it was voted back. Okay, Rosemary Mint. Now, I have not smelled this one before. I think I might like this one though. I think this is a scent that I could blend things with, like almost trying to make like VCS used to have like her shaving cream blends. I'm trying to see if maybe I could mix this with some like fruity scents and like a vanilla and kind of get like that kind of scent. So we'll see. I'll try some mixing. But this is soothing mint, tea tree, and vitalizing rosemary. And I do like rosemary in real life. I love cooking with it. I love smelling it. It's a really, really nice herb. And yeah, this is definitely a, ooh, I like the bottom. I get a lot of the mint and rosemary on the bottom, and I am so here for it. Yeah, this is nice. I would say you have to like mint scents. Like you have to love incense probably to like this one. But I do. This is one that I'm going to play mixing queen with and see what I can come up with. But I could see myself putting 1 bar into my club and then taking like 1 cube and mixing it with 1 cube of like a vanilla and 1 cube of a fruit and given it a whirl and seeing what I can come up with, because this is the kind of mint that I feel like was used in those blends, like Sweeney's Sweet Shop. There were some other ones. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put 1 bar into my quarterly club for mixing purposes. I think I can come up with some really awesome concoctions. Okay, Seashore. I've not smelled this, but I am excited. I think I could love this one. This is a breath of ocean air with salted grapefruit, pink ginger, lemon zest, and a vanilla bean. So I'm very intrigued with the vanilla bean addition to the scent and the lemon and pink ginger. I don't know. We'll see. Really pretty light blue colored wax. Wow. Okay. This is a lot brighter than I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a salty sea air. And I'm not getting a lot of salty sea air. A little bit, but I think I'm getting that salted grapefruit in the forefront. And maybe the lemon zest, lemon or vanilla bean. There's a little sweetness to the scent, so maybe it's there, but it's not a lot. I'm gonna crack this one open. It smells like a medium on strength. It's just very bright. It's a lot brighter than what I was expecting. So yeah, I feel like this would be a very nice bathroom kind of a scent. I don't think you'd want to warm this one in your kitchens. Bedrooms, maybe. Open space, probably not. But we'll see. I like it. I don't love it. Probably don't need more of it. But again, I'm going to warm it and, you know, see what I think of it on warm. But yeah, it's nice. Seashore. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it's an okay bar. Okay. Strawberry Taffy. Now this is another bar. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just knocked that over. This is a bar I think I have warmed before, but I don't remember. And if it is the bar I was thinking about, I do not like it. But we'll see. Scent notes are vanilla taffy folded with strawberry puree. Straight down memory lane. Steph, my friend Steph from Steph Loves Life. She does not like this one. It is a really pretty pink colored wax, and I do love strawberry scents, but if this is the one I remember, I didn't like it. Okay. Yeah. To me, this is like a waxy strawberry. I don't think I think this is the one I smelled before. Yeah. It's almost like a Play-Doh waxy kind of a scent. A waxy, artificial, very artificial strawberry. Yeah. Almost like if you had like dolls growing up and they would try to, you know, scent their faces, like the Cabbage Patch Kids, like their face, I swear their face had a scent to it. It's almost kind of like this scent. And not the good strawberry shortcake scent, like the Cabbage Patch Kid scent. The face. Plasticky. Like a plasticky, fake strawberry scent. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to warm it, but no. There are way better strawberries out there. So, strawberry taffy, not loving it on cold. Okay, one I do love and I have smelled before is Summer Holiday. So this is Plumeria, Tiger Lily, Sweet Orange, Vanilla, and Radiant Amber. And this is a very beautiful, sexy, sensual summer scent. I love this one. Oh, I love this one. To me, this is like the female version of Bonfire Beach. Oh yeah. So good. I love this one. Oh, so yummy. This bar smells stronger in the clamshell than some of the other ones I have smelled before, so that's interesting. Maybe it's just been a really long time and I've just been fiending for it, but yeah, this is beautiful and sexy. Oh, I love it. So yes, Summer Holiday, I am going to put 2 bars into my Scentsy Club. So happy that one came back. I did throw it quite a few votes. Okay, next up is Tahitian Black Orchid. This is a new to me scent, but I think I'm gonna like it. This is Black Orchid, Dark Plum, Coconut Milk, and White Rose. So, I'm excited. Beautiful purple colored wax. Okay. It's pretty light. All right. I'm gonna have to warm this one because I'm not sure. I don't dislike it, but I don't think I love it either. Yeah, we'll see how it does on warm. It does smell really light. I think I might be getting that coconut milk and maybe the dark or the black orchid. Maybe a little bit of plum, but not a lot. I don't know, everything's kind of blended together pretty well with the scent, but it's just really light, at least to my nose. So I don't know, we'll see. I will warm it and give my final opinion on it, but based off cold sniff, I don't know if I would club this one. I don't know. It's like now I think I'm getting a lot of that like coconut milk. I don't know, it's just really light. So we'll see. Hopefully it kind of, comes alive on warm. It's pretty, but it's so light, and I think that's making it really hard for me to really form an opinion because it's just kind of hard to detect everything. Okay, rounding everything out is Winter Wonderland. So this is exhilarating blast of frosty mint breeze. So it seems like it's going to be a very basic mint, and it is a white colored wax with the green label. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this one. I was not expecting to love this one. So Sarah from Six Pack Sarah, I'm pretty sure it was Sarah, was saying that this reminded her of Whiteout. And I have Whiteout in my club. I love Whiteout, and yes, I would say this is Whiteout minus that apple note that's in Whiteout. This is yum. So what I get is like a peppermint, like a burst of peppermint, but there's like a creaminess to the scent. Almost like a very creamy vanilla. Almost like a half and half. Half vanilla, half mint. At least to my nose, that is what I am getting. I freaking love this one. This is an unexpected love, you guys. I was not expecting to love this. Oh, I'm gonna open it up, and it smells pretty dang strong too. I would say if you liked Whiteout, give this one a try. Wow, it is yummy. And I do feel it in the back of my throat when I smell it, just that peppermint. But I love it. It's almost like a peppermint and wintergreen and like a vanilla all wrapped up into one. Wow. Unexpected love. I think I'm going to put one bar into my quarterly club just because that is fantastic. So that is it, you guys. Those are the Bring Back My Bars for July 2025. That's when they will be available on my website or your consultant's website. Leave a comment below. What are the scents you are most excited for? Now, I'm going to give you my top 6. I'm going to give you my top 6 that I think you should consider if you like scents like my nose. If we have the same nose, get these ones. Number 1 is for sure going to be peppermint or marshmallow mint. Fantastic. Next up, I am going to say pistachio ice cream. Fabulous. Next up, let's go with some apples and oats. That is a really good bakery oatmeal cookie kind of a scent. Next, I would say Central Park Pralines. See, we have 2 more. Ooh, this is going to be tough. 2 more. Summer Holiday. I mean, this is just beautiful. It's sexy. And if I had one more to give you guys. Oh, that's good. go with Luxe Vanilla. I don't know, just because I think you have to have another vanilla. Oh, no. Maybe not. Maybe Candy Dandy. And that one's smelling better and better the more I smell it. Oh, yeah. And then I would have to say Linger and Luxe Vanilla as like a couple runner-ups that you would need to try. Oh, so good. This is a fantastic Bring Back My Bar. I'm excited to warm everything, and again, stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.